it all depends on how honest we are in accepting the truths. There are essentially two issues here. First of all, I totally condemn this abhorrent stone pelting on the Garba celebrations. It's absolutely dastardly, and I'm happy that the criminals have been punished. But they should be punished according to the law. I'll come to that in a minute. But one on the stone pelting itself. You know, first it was Ram Navami processions, then Durga processions that Swati, a journalist, has been meticulously cataloguing, and now Garba. We have to accept that all around us, all we see are Darawa Musalmans, Rahul. From Jammu, where Darawa Musalmans are shouting from top of mosque that they will behead Nupur Tiwari and all those who oppose Azan and Hijab, to Hubli, where Darawa Musalmans are pouring onto the streets because some Hindu kid photoshopped a Bhagwa flag. From Mumbai, where Darawa Musalmans are gathering in their tens of thousands for the funeral of a terrorist, Yaqub Memon. To Srinagar, where Darawa Musalmans are collecting for the funeral of terrorist Burhan Wani. From Aurangabad, where Darawa Musalmans are rioting in the streets because someone Facebook post said Aurangzeb was a mass murderer. To Assam, where Darawa Musalmans are burning down a police station. Everywhere you look, we see our Darawa Musalmans. Only the Hindus are fearless. As I said, I condemn this stone pelting incident on Garba by Muslims. That said, I also condemn the public thrashing of the perpetrators by the police. We are not an Islamic country, last I checked, dispensing Sharia justice. The policemen who beat the criminals like that should be taken to task. Now on the second issue, Rahul, very briefly, on the restrictions that you mentioned on Muslims being allowed for Garba. Look, Hinduism is an open forum, a way of religion, a way of life more than a religion, welcoming all. And besides, as an atheist, or the Charvas, you can say, I have no issues. The more the merrier, according to me. But let me dissect this further. Number one, if you consider this a religious issue, Garba celebrates the womb, or Garbha. Hindus dance around a clay lamp, Garbhadeep, symbolizing the divine womb encarned in a body. Muslims expressly forbidden to worship anyone other than Allah. And Waris Pathan knows about this. He had to publicly apologize for chanting Ganpati Bappa Boria. They are forbidden. 4062, 1722, 1240, 364, 555. But still, I say they are welcome to worship Ma Durga, Aditi and her womb. Number two, will you accept what Islam says about non-Muslims? No one has the right to be worshipped but Allah. 4062. Those who deny the Quran, their necks will be shackled. 4070. Polytheists, Hindus are the worst of creatures. Abhi unke garba mein jana chahte ho aap 98-6. Fight against those who do not believe in Allah and who do not adopt Islam. Fight them until they give the jizya while they are humble. 929. Do not marry the polytheist Hindu women unless they convert. 221. Those who disbelieve in our worship, we will drive them into fire. 456. Finally, 3. If you consider Garba as a celebration, then I want to ask, how many mosques organize a Garba? How many? Out of tens of thousands of events that take place on Garba, how many are taking place in a mosque? Also, I want to celebrate science. And I want to visit the Kaaba and inspect what is embedded in its eastern wall, the wondrous black stone, a meteorite fragment that once floated on water like pumice. But I am not allowed to, as I am not a Muslim. Neither is my geologist friend. I am disappointed. But should I hate Muslims for not allowing me to celebrate science? No.
Condemnable and unacceptable. Please. Tell him to talk on the topic, and he should stick to the topic instead of talking about Quran and showing his expertise on Quran.
Who is this new anchor who has joined Times now, Rahul?
Please stop. Please stop.
Who is this new anchor?
As per your understanding and as per your own narrative and agenda.
No, Mr. Rashidi.
The Quran. Quran is for everyone. For Muslims like you and non-believers like me. Are you preventing me from quoting the Quran? Are you preventing, as a Muslim, are you preventing me from quoting the Quran? Danish साहब हैं. दानिश साहब से पूछिए, क्या मैं कुरान को कोट नहीं कर सकता? इतना डर क्यों? इतना कांप काहे रहे हो? इतना कांपो मत. I am just quoting the Quran.
Okay, one at a time, please. Gentlemen, one at a time. Okay, one second.
Tell us to leave the debate.
Just one second. Mr. Rashidi.
Please tell him to stick to the topic of the debate.
Mr. Rashidi, 1 second. 1 minute, gentlemen. I'll have to lower everyone's faders here.
I simply cannot say.
Please. Rashidi Saab, please calm down. You can respond at length. I have not stopped you from responding, but let's not shout and scream and try to play the victim card constantly here, please. This will not be accepted. Every time you come on the show, you have not... No, 1 second. Did you begin by condemning... Did you begin by condemning the stone pelting in Khera?
Your religious books.
Have you... No one is interpreting anything, sir. He's quoting in his own...
This is a scare. They don't want these verses to be made public.
No, 1 second. Let me just step in and lower everyone's faders. No, 1 second. Mr. Rashdi, I'll have to lower your fader and I'm doing so. If you're going to constantly shout, there is a way of responding.